Hello everyone, and welcome to my Coronation Street official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Shanique Sterling Brown's character Dee Dee Bailey could be cleared of all charges after a startling discovery that could raise questions about Joel Deering's purported demise next week. The duty solicitor, played by Callum Lill, was exposed for his horrific acts after scaring Lauren Bolton and making her flee Coronation Street in secret. As a result, he was charged and separated from his fiancée Dee Dee Bailey, who has been working non-stop to hold him accountable. Joel vanished from the cobblestones in recent episodes of the ITV soap opera, though, and on Monday, September 30th, DS Lisa Swain told Dee Dee that Joel had probably killed himself after finding a message in his abandoned car on the Weatherfield edge. In spite of this, teasers have revealed that Dee Dee might be right in her refusal to believe Joel was dead, especially after finding his escape automobile close to where his car had been found. In later scenes, Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, accesses Joel's laptop's data and is horrified by what he finds. This prompts Kit to get in touch with Vicky Myers' character, Lisa Swain, to give her an update. Later on though, Kit admits he's struggling to move the case further. Soon, Kit receives some news from Dee Dee that might help him in his efforts to hold Joel accountable. Kit learns from the solicitor in the cafe that she got in touch with the wedding location and vacation provider and found that Joel had already taken their deposits back, a cunning financial maneuver on the part of the wanted person? According to the Mirror, viewers of Coronation Street have been wondering for weeks if Kit Green was Joel's covert accomplice. Fans vented their opinions on Twitter, stating things like "looks like Joel gonna be back for Christmas revenge storyline #Corey" and "ah yes, Joel faking his death." An additional admirer proposed, "Kit is involved in this Joel thing. Take note of what I just said." A few expressed mistrust, saying things like "don't trust Kit at all" and "Kit helped orchestrate that." Over the summer, news of Callum Lill's departure from Weatherfield broke. Although the former Hollyoaks actor made a nice impression on the fan favorite, viewers were immediately cautious of him when he joined the ITV soap opera last year as the duty solicitor and Dee Dee Bailey's love interest. The fact that Joel was responsible for Lauren Bolton's disappearance act, taking advantage of the disturbed young woman and fathering her son, has confirmed soap fans' fears about his evil schemes. News of the actor's resignation from the long-running show broke earlier this week, formally confirming the character's departure from Weatherfield. An insider told The Sun, "Callum has made a huge impact as Joel over the last year, but he always knew it would be for a fixed term," adding details on the actor's impending final scenes. "He's been great playing Joel, but all good soap villains must get their comeuppance and Joel's is coming very soon." Viewers of Coronation Street think they've discovered a plot twist between DS Lisa Swain and Joel Deering. Fans will recall that on Monday night, Vicky Myers' character DS Swain hinted that the bizarre voicemail Dee Dee Bailey, played by Shanique Sterling Brown, received from her evil ex Joel, played by Callum Lill, might be a suicide note. The evidence supporting Joel's horrific deeds was finally shown in subsequent episodes, and as a result, he faced jail time and was rejected by his future wife Dee Dee, who called off their wedding before learning of the strange message. As the police delved into Joel's disappearance and the mysterious message, Officer Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, disclosed that he had a lead on Joel and had pinpointed his last known location, where they discovered his car parked near a bridge with a folded note on the dashboard, leading DS Swain to fear he may have taken his own life. Dee Dee, on the other hand, was skeptical and rejected the police's idea, choosing instead to go to the crime scene herself. When Dee Dee followed up with Joel's former victim, Lauren Bolton, Kate Fitton, regarding the location image she had tracked, she found a little automobile hidden in the woods. Dee Dee quickly alerted DS Swain to her concerns, and he promised to look into it. The notepad that the evil solicitor used for his note was later found by DS Swain and Kit when they were searching Joel's apartment, according to the Liverpool Echo. Kit got a call stating that Joel's DNA was found in the car, along with a laptop hidden beneath the seat, and that Joel did, in fact, own the automobile, while Dee Dee persisted in her argument that Joel had obviously orchestrated everything. Dee Dee told Kit on Wednesday night that she had called the wedding location and the vacation business, and that Joel had already requested a refund of their deposits, an odd action if he was arranging his own death. When Dee Dee arrived to the police station on Friday night, Joel's father Gus was waiting for her. Gus was complaining that the police were treating him unfairly. When Dee Dee hinted that Joel might have left, things took a bad turn. Joel's father was horrified and enraged by the idea, claiming his son was suicidal and might have died someplace. DS Swain then stepped in and invited Dee Dee into a separate room as a result. Dee Dee expressed her suspicion that Joel wasn't dead there, accusing DS Swain of ignoring her and even implying that his father was complicit in the plot. But DS Swain counseled the distraught character to accept Joel's death right away. Next week, Coronation Street viewers will see several well-known figures return to Weatherfield, which is bad news for some locals. According to spoilers, a concerned character returns in the ITV soap opera that Virgin Media in Ireland airs, just as a family member is suspected of being killed. Another former figure returns to the cobbles as a result of a recent death, but they are met with cold reception. Months after a twist in the jail story, a villain may make a third appearance. Joel Deering goes missing the week after he is finally held accountable for his crimes, and that is when it all begins. However, following a mysterious voicemail and his car being abandoned near a bridge, the authorities are worried that he may have committed himself. Believing that his letter was a suicide note, DS Swain starts looking for a body. Joel's father Gus returns towards the end of the week to inquire about any developments on his son who has gone missing. After hearing that his son is thought to have passed away, Gus goes to the police station, where he quickly encounters Joel's former partner, Dee Dee Bailey. Weeks after Paul Foreman's tragic passing, the day of his burial arrives somewhere else. After suffering motor neuron illness, Paul went earlier this month, and his distraught husband Billy Mayhew was unable to say farewell. Denny, Paul's estranged father, arrives at the church intoxicated on the day of the funeral. It was only recently that he went to the street where Paul's mother Bernie had cautioned him not to go. When Billy discovers him at the church, he is appalled and gives him strict instructions to behave and keep out of sight. But will he follow through? It has now been hinted that villain Damon Hay, who was sentenced to prison, will return a few months after. His numerous transgressions are not excused by the setup of the character. After their flirtation developed into a romantic relationship, he and Sarah Platt called it quits. Damon dumped her following his arrest. However, when Damon contacts Sarah the next week and leaves a voicemail, her ex-boyfriend Adam Barlow is taken aback. But why is Damon contacting out at this time, and what does he want? In the midst of Sarah's heartbreak, may we anticipate seeing him return on screen shortly? Will Adam be honest with her about the message? Following a botched cosmetic treatment, Bethany Platt, Sarah's daughter, is currently fighting for her life in the hospital and faces potentially life-threatening consequences. As the police delved into Joel's disappearance and the mysterious message, Officer Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, disclosed that he had a lead on Joel and had pinpointed his last known location, where they discovered his car parked near a bridge with a folded note on the dashboard, leading DS Swain to fear he may have taken his own life. Dee Dee, on the other hand, was skeptical and rejected the police's idea, choosing instead to go to the crime scene herself. When Dee Dee followed up with Joel's former victim, Lauren Bolton, Kate Fitton, regarding the location image she had tracked, she found a little automobile hidden in the woods.